KCON. You know what this is? It's a rambling. This is Rae
Carlo.
Act like you know! That was just, you know what, this pan back is a little violent.
A little hardcore.
I apologize. We're back. Rambling again. Let's start with the top. We haven't started with Running Man. 156.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger was awesome.
Starring Dwayne Wan and that dong. That dong, young babe. And you always get at the dong.
The dong.
Dong. Yo, he should have the dong in his album title.
Yo, honestly, that whole episode couldn't keep my eyes off that dong, you know. That dong was moving. At first,
I know,
the dong was
you
a little stiff.
you didn't really give a shit about the green team, but then once the dong showed up, you're like, I'm gonna root for the green team a little bit right now. But yeah, that shit. You know, for the first outing at Running Man
As a group, for variety. Nice.
MVP goes to Minzy, of course. That shit is by far, yes, Minzy. Bom held her own and Dar held her own. See how very shy had to be, had to be helped out by Haha. Oh, bah!
But I feel like she kind of didn't.
But yo, she was mad smart, because I'm not gonna lie, that bucket shit.
Yeah, everyone's like.
Me and Gary.
And then, wait, was it Haha or her that guessed the luck?
It was her again.
It was her again, right? Yeah,
and then Gary's like, I like you. I need a girl like you. I need a girl. I need a wise girl. I need a wise woman like you. Hey now, that would be.
No.
That would rival Tiger JK and
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but it messed people up because then everyone, the Running Man fans are like,
no. Oh yeah. It would be no joke. Like the hate. Money number forever.
insane. It's insane.
But you know the other couple that's broken up from Running Man. Junkie's going to the military. His best friend, Guangsu's gonna have to wait for him. Same best friend. Yeah.
Well, Guangsu went to the military early.
More on that after. We'll talk about military next part. Chew. That's your favorite part, right? But yeah, so 21 Running Man. That shit. You know what? Me and Carl were saying, we're talking about, like, do you miss the split into two teams, fucking Bell and hiding shit? Honestly, I really like the fast-paced racing now, because I'm more like, oh my god, what's going on? This is crazy. Instead of like, just hide, get under the table, hide.
Once in a while, it's nice to have back.
Just a little bit, though. But, like, always the Bells, like, I think people see it rose-colored glasses, but the show now, currently, it's just so much more intense, and, like, you're breathing heavy, and people are like, what the fuck, you've been seeing it all the time, what is that? I've been watching Cops and Running Man. So, move along, 21, got plagiarized by La Materialista. No, it's Chipi cha. This shit is fucking catchy. I wonder
I mean, you want to hate it so much, but it. Even the dance.
The dance. I mean, of course it can be catchy.
Posing on a motorcycle.
It's the same fucking song.
She said, "I'm not gonna take it down."
Yo, first off, she was getting gully on Twitter. She was like, well, it's my own lyrics, because clearly they didn't teach this broad how to about copyright. Like, that's not, that little C with the circle around it, that's not a decoration. That's not like a heart over an eye. That's like, that means something. Like that's an actual thing.
Yeah, but it's like it's like Vanilla Ice, It's
more ding. No, but she said, "Oh, well, it's a cover now." It's like, bitch, you didn't come out with this as a cover before. Like, you were on an actual music show. Like, oh, I wrote this by myself, like, with my producer, Teodorito,
and Choice 37.
Teddy's Dominican cousin, and so like, what the fuck? And then she was like, I'm not gonna take this. First off, she's like, I love 21, and then she's like, why are you gonna? She said some wild shit. She was like, why? She of course she was talking to her Dominican fans and Dominican and Spanish speaking blackjack saying, you should listen to my music more than music that you don't understand. Like, whoa, oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. And then people were like, well, then she was like, well, they're going to sue me. Hopefully they sue me in Korea. I want to be in Korean newspapers and go to a Korean jail. Like, she was like that.
I don't know if you want to go to Korean jail, man.
It's kind of...
Then again, in Dominican jail.
Lady Vengeance. You saw a glimpse of that in Lady Vengeance. Anyways. And then she's like... Love Tears is going to come out on parole eating white tofu to purify her spirit. But, yeah. So she's like, I'm not going to take this shit down. I'm not going to take it. Pop White is like, I'm taking this shit down. It just says, ooh.
Honestly?
Content owned by YG Entertainment.
When Rae's like, yo, listen to this. And they didn't play the music yet, just when she was like slowly rapping. And I heard the first couple of bars. I was like, yo, that's... Yo!
You know what's just as blatantly retarded as her doing that? It's the people who thought it was needed to have like a side-by-side comparison to make like videos on YouTube like, okay, track A is I am the best. Track B
hold on, now listen now. I am the best.
Track B is Chipi Cha-Cha. Track A, track B. Do you see a similar? Like, are you fucking for real?
It's like when a website says similar or like. No, it is.
But yeah, that was quickly dealt with because shit, people were like, fucking shit. Blackjack's going on like, but watch it, right there. like
the greatest tattletales of all time.
But 21 got a new track. Because they ended. The promotion for Fall in Love. Ikigai was like the last one, so coming back August 7th with Do You Love Me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Probably not like that.
Because then they'll get sued.
Chipi Cha-Cha. Do you Cha-Cha? We wrote that ourselves.
Stupid.
We're gonna get sued. Anyways.
But it's just a cover.
So yeah, CL is
the business.
CL's on on that show like Immortal Song. It's what do you call it, with Dynamic Duo and all of them. It's supposed to rival I Am a Singer also. It's I think it was like Super or something. Something like that. Yeah, she could be on a show now. She can be on a show. Be up to her. But yeah. Meanwhile, the Park Sisters are selling socks. I'd be down to buy some.
Eating corn and shit.
I'd be down to buy. Now, let's see. G-Dragon. It's gonna be at KCON. Word.
It's gonna be like.
I noticed how they sold the tickets first and then said G-Dragon was on. Because mind you, they told G-Dragon that was going on the first time.
Servers would crash.
We tried to get live tickets before, like better ones, and at least we got to see them breathe the same air. But still, that was horrifying. So they saved some bloodshed. Meanwhile, GD took a picture, with a mud mask, with a facial mask, very dark. Very black
on his face.
Now, people are, of course, people are going to call it blackface. And that's not for us to judge because, we're not black. Well, Carl doesn't know because he doesn't see race, but he assumes he's Asian because he eats white rice for breakfast. But
lunch and dinner. And hot dogs, eggs,
with
whatever.
Brunch. Anyways.
Bacon, spam.
But, that's not, people are entitled to be offended, because, that shit was black as fuck. That shit was pure all over his face. But people, they said it was for mud mask, facial mask, charcoal mask. But then, we had to sit into the Imperial Council of K-pop discussions for 8 hours. Because we're part of the council. And, we had to listen to everyone debate. We stayed quiet because we had no horse in the game. So, we're VIPs, but whatever. We're like, well, G-Dragon, blackface is pretty interesting. Well, G-Dragon, that's not blackface. That could be, he says X. This is literally what we heard. What we read. X is X-Men. Like he's trying to be like Nightcrawler. And then we look at this way.
But he's blue.
And then, Nightcrawler's blue. And it's like, hey, that's a good point right there. Nightcrawler's blue. And then people were like, wait, how come his shirt's over his head? Is he trying to show support for Trayvon Martin? I was like, whoa, this is getting into like, you guys are, whoa,
way
this
too
is
much.
Crazy, whoa.
He's just trying to work on his force.
The whole time, me and Carl were like a tennis match, like, right? Taking in all everyone's opinions,
After a while, I was just using my eyes.
So all we just got from that was, you know what, GD. Maybe next time you should go for like a different color mask. Just misunderstandings happen. You know, I'm sure he didn't mean it that way. I mean, he can't be racist. His whole band is black. He wouldn't be paying their checks if it, but that's misunderstood. I mean
his best friend is Jaden Smith.
I would not be putting shit like that on my face. Because my face is clear, I don't need masks. but yeah, people are entitled to be offended. It's the wrong thing. Go for it.
Chipi, cha cha cha.
Meanwhile, you guys can keep on debating it. We're just gonna get some coffee and go chipi cha cha.
I wrote that myself.
So Taeyang, hello. Motherfucker is not working on an album because he just bought a puppy.
His name is Homie.
But seriously, if Taeyang can't get a motherfucking girl with that fucking puppy, I don't know what the fuck.
An English bulldog.
I don't know what to say to the young babe. Like, you be shooting fish in the barrel right now. You got a puppy. You got chocolate.
He can get girls.
Mind you, he's also international singing superstar, but it's just so difficult.
You can go to any continent.
It's so difficult to break the ice.
And have women, but he needs that special girl. He needs that special girl. Man. And a job.
But yeah, so let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. Seungri isn't coming back out. Motherfucker is not fucking around. August 19th, a day after his young birthday, he's gonna come out with his second album.
Boom.
And motherfucking, I have something to say. That's the title. That sounds dangerous. Because Seungri is the most dangerous person. He's like the biggest anti of Big Bang when he shows up for variety shows. He says the craziest shit. Like, oh my god. So, we can't wait. It's supposed to be house music though, so I don't know.
Oh?
Yeah, it's gonna be like house music, his title track. But whatever. The Loof is on fire. And then, what do you call it? we can get letters sent to us. It's not nice.
Who said we were nice people? Motherfucker.
But yeah. And see, because that's when he's a fucking businessman and he gets girls. Because, when you make a date, you don't flake on a fucking date. That's bad for business. That's bad for some towel throwing business. So he ain't trying to troll us. You can trust Seungri on this one. I think he's the only one that's impervious to YG trolling. When he says, I'm going to be on this motherfucker, best believe you can be on that.
Because he actually tells the truth, no matter how bad it hurts YG.
YG got to yell at him. He has to pre-yell at Seungri at the motherfucking matinee. But he's going to promote until the end of September. And then he's going to go to Japan. And, But, yeah.
His favorite song is that Wale track. Is it baby?
He's probably going to he should have a track with motherfucking spring sounds. Mm-hmm. But yeah, click on my face for part 2. Or subscribe. Part 2.
What language is that? No language is that?
But yeah, subscribe. You gotta say all the syllables. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. For real. For realsy, guys. Click on my face. Subscribe. Because, so how was your day? Pretty filled with, pretty filled with, reactions and stuff.
You had Thai food today.
Nice.
Peanuts.
And Italian. Nice. Subscribe!